Hello everyone and welcome back to Stock Tech. So SEBI has come up with some new rules which will be implemented on 1st of September 2020. So there's a lot of confusion out there. So we have just come up with this basic video where we'll be trying to explain these rules in simple layman's language. So before I go forward with the video, let me tell you, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and do share this video to everyone so that all of them are benefited with this. And do like and comment your views in the comment box. So this encourages us to come up with more videos, right? We'll also be interacting in the comment section. So if you have any doubts, queries, please post it up in the comment sections and you will be getting your replies soon, right? So now let's take a look at the new rules. Before we go forward, we have this disclaimer, just go through it. Okay, now we have the 4 major changes that are happening. So what are the new rules and how they are going to impact? The 4 major changes are what will happen with the intraday trading, what will happen with the BTST or the positional trading, and what is margins on selling and what is pledging. So we'll be seeing them one by one. First, let me go to intraday. What will be the impact of the new rules on intraday? First of all, there are a lot of rumors that intraday trading will be stopped and there will be no intraday trading, there will be no margins. I don't think so that's true. For example, let's take a broker Zerodha, and you know that they charge brokerage only on intraday trades and they do not charge any brokerage on your delivery trades. So if in case intraday trading is stopped, how is Zerodha going to generate their brokerage? So this is a logical question which will bring down all the rumors, right, that intraday trading is going to be stopped. First of all, let me tell you, all the intraday traders out there, you are going to not face any major impact as of now. Till August 2021, right, you may not face any major impact. What are the impacts? Okay, for example, now brokers are giving you very good margins. Some of the brokers are giving you 10%, 15%, 20% margins, but now those margins might come down to 2 times, 5 times. Okay, anywhere between 2 to 5 times. So for example, if you have some amount in your account, you might get 2 to 5 times margins. Okay, earlier, for example, there were 14 times margins, 15 time margins, 20 time margins. Different brokers were giving different margins. Now this margins also might be standardized, right? So there are a lot of brokers, who used to tempt you to come to them because they were giving you high margins. They used to tell you, we are giving you very high margin. What is a margin? If you have a X amount in your account, the broker gives you into X1, into 2X, into 3X. See, broker to broker, the margins differ. There are some brokers who are giving you very, very high margins, and some standard brokers who are giving you, discount brokers are giving you very high margins, and some standard brokers are giving you less margins. So now this rule might change it, and there might be standard margins. Okay, what impact is it going to have? Okay, it might reduce the liquidity, thus resulting in reduced volatility in the markets. But again, in the long term, it's good for the newcomers that come into the market, because a lot of people lose money because of the margins. So whatever SEBI is doing, it's for your good. Okay, obviously there will be some drawbacks, some loopholes. So the rules will be modified, they will be changed, right? So this is what is going to impact the intraday. As of now, intraday will not face any major impact. The major impact might come up after 2021. So slowly you will see the margins will be shrinking, and the firm rules might come from August 2021, right? Now, BTST, buy today, sell tomorrow. This segment is impacted the most. The major impact is on this segments. Now what happens? Margin will be released only on settlements of trades. So what does this mean? Whenever you buy shares, for example, you buy shares worth 1 lakh today, okay, and you sell the shares tomorrow, right? So tomorrow you sell the shares, the amount, that 1 lakh what you had spent, will not be available to trade. Yes, you heard it right. this amount will be not be available to trade until settlement. What is settlement? We have a completely different video on what is settlement. You can watch that video. But here, let me tell you in simple words, the day you take the trade, for example, today you buy the shares. So that's called trade day or T, right? And now the trade day plus 1 day, okay, is equal to T1. This is called T1. Trade day plus 2 days is equals to T2. So margins will be available only after T2. So for example, if you buy shares worth 1 lakh on Monday morning and you sell them, Monday you buy, okay, and you sell them on Tuesday. Ignore the profits and loss here. Whether you make a profit, whether you make a loss, irrespective of that, you buy it on Monday, you will sell it on Tuesday, but the money will be only available to you on Thursday. So you will not be able to trade until Thursday with the same amount. So this is your T plus 2 settlement rule, where the margins will be held up. So once you sell the shares, you will only get the money after the settlement, and settlement is T plus 2. So you buy today and sell it tomorrow, or sell it tomorrow, but you will not get the shares up to next 2 days, where it is settlement day. So for example, if you buy the shares today, okay, and you sell it on Thursday itself, directly after the settlement, you take the settlement and you sell it, so funds will be available to you on Friday. You buy the shares today and you sell it after a week, so there's no issues with that. But major issue is BTST. So if you buy today and you sell tomorrow, you will not be having the funds to trade till the settlement cycle. Okay, obviously there are plans being there are a lot of plans going on to speed up this settlement instead of T to bring it down. So again, it depends on the brokers, how they work on it, how they bring in the technology and work with it. What could be a solution to this? Never invest all your money on a particular day. For example, let's say you invest all your money today, okay, and you want to sell the shares tomorrow. So if you sell the shares tomorrow to buy new shares, you won't have margins available up to the T2 day, right? So it's better to avoid investing all your money today itself, right? Next, margins on selling. This is kind of a weird rule that SEBI has come up with. Okay, now let's see what rule it is. 20% margin required on selling your shares. Okay, if you have 1 lakh worth shares, you need additionally 20K in your account to share your own sales. Right. So let's understand this rule now, what it says. Let's say you have shares in your account worth 1 lakh. You have the shares in your account. You have bought the shares and you have 1 lakh worth shares in your account. Now, when you're planning to sell the shares, you can only sell the shares if you have 20K free cash in your account. So you should have 20K free cash in your account. Only then you will be able to sell the shares. Confused? Why? It's my shares, I have bought them, I'm not able to sell them. Yes, as of now this rule has been implemented by SEBI. A lot of brokers are in discussion with the SEBI, and brokers have come up with other techniques where they can help you with this, but as of now this is the rule. So for example, let's say you have 10 lakhs in your account, 10 lakhs in your account, and you buy shares worth 10 lakhs. You buy shares worth 10 lakhs. Now you cannot sell them unless you add additionally 2 lakhs in your account. Let me give you a scenario where this rule might impact the most. So for example, let's assume you inherit shares from someone and you inherit shares worth 10 crore. This has happened in the past. People did not even know that they are going to inherit so many shares. So this is shocking for you. that you have inherited 10 crores worth shares. Now you don't know anything about the share market and you want to sell the shares and take that 10 crore rupees. So before selling the shares worth 10 crore rupees, you need to add free cash of 2 crores in your account. Only then you will be able to sell this shares. Getting it? Yeah, but obviously there's a way to do it. You can sell part of the shares. For example, you can add 20 lakhs margin and you can sell shares worth 1 cr and then keep rotating the cycle, but again a lengthy process and time consuming process. So this is the rule a lot of people are like criticizing, objecting, but again it has been implemented. There might be some discussions, there might be some changes on it. So as of now, remember, if you have shares worth 1 lakh, you need 20,000 free cash in your account to sell your own shares worth 1 lakh, right? So this is margins on selling the shares. Okay, now share pledging. Earlier what used to happen is whenever you needed to margin, so for example you have bought shares worth 1 lakh in your account, let's say, so your broker used to give you margin on the shares that you have in your account. But now you have to do it manually. There will be a button called pledge. So whatever shares you want to pledge, you can pledge it using your TPIN. You can use authorization and you can pledge it, and based on the pledge shares you're going to get the margins, and this margins can be used by you for your trading. So that are the 4 things that will be impacted majorly. So hope we have conveyed the message and you get the points. If you need any clarifications, you can comment and we will be taking care that we give you a reply. In description we have a link to open the Zerodha Demat account if you have still not opened your account. We also have link to join our free WhatsApp group, and we have the best video on the basics of stock market. It's an amazing video. You guys can just go through it. And if you wish to know more details about us, you can visit our website www.stocktech.in. You can also call or WhatsApp us on 7829295555. Do share this video and do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.